Hi there, my still sexy sisters over 60. It's me, Crystalline, your proactive conscious aging life coach. How are you guys doing today? I am joyful in the Lord and in the power of His might. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new and you haven't watched me before, I address all things health, wellness, and beauty related for sexy sisters over 60. However, if you're under 60, you can still watch because you'll learn something too. So if you haven't been here before, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Please like it, share it, and hit that notification bell so that you can get my videos just as soon as I upload them. Thank you so much. Today I have a little bit of a different video today, but that's okay because I said I'm going to hit all these facets. Now, one facet of wellness is mental health, and something that's been going on that affects our women over 60. Well, actually it affects women at any age, but I'm going to address the older woman because sometimes women over 50 or 60 may not be aware of this. So I'm just going to get right on into it. Today I'm going to address the online dating scams. That's right, online dating scams. You know, I have been so upset about hearing about online dating scams. Uh-oh, I dropped something, sorry. Because, you know, it really upsets me. And so I thought that I would address this today. And if you think that it won't affect you, I got news for you, okay? First of all, are you on social media? Are you new to social media? Some of us have been widowed and divorced and we're just alone and we're lonely. So we take to social media, we meet friends, we talk about our lives on social media, and you know, it makes us vulnerable to these romance scammers. They don't just go on dating sites. And I have not been a huge proponent of dating apps anyway. All of them, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Christian Mingle, all of them. You know, I always say, first of all, don't go on them. Second of all, if you do go on them, you're going to have to go on there with a grain of salt, and you're going to have to go on there with the whole armor of God, because there's men out there and women too who are only there to scam you. So let me just tell you a little bit about what happened to me one time. And you know, they're not just limited to the online dating apps. You'll also find them on social media. Okay, so like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Okay, they're there. They're like predators, they're sharks, they're just waiting for their next victim to come along. So forewarned is forearmed. Like I said, you got to put on the whole armor of God. So let me just tell you, I've been on Instagram for about 4 years. And when I first went on there, I got all these different people coming to me, messaging me and everything. And there was one gentleman who came on and messaged me and, you know, started talking to me in kind of a romantic way. And, you know, at the time I was single. And so I was appreciated talking to someone in that kind of way. And after talking for a couple of days, he suggested that we move off of Instagram onto emailing, right? I didn't see anything wrong with it, right? I didn't know any better. So sure enough, we moved off of Instagram onto my email. Well, let me tell you what happened. Within about 2 days of that happening, this man was professing his undying love. Red flag, number one. Okay, I gotta drink some water after that. Yeah, he started professing his undying love. And I'm a life coach. I have a master's degree in counseling. Okay, so I know that after 2 days of talking to someone, you shouldn't be professing your undying love. Not unless you crazy, got a personality disorder, or trying to scam somebody. And I have to say that you don't need a degree. And after I tell you these points, you're not going to need anything except the points that I give you to be able to see a scammer or to know a scammer when you see one. Well, that was the first thing. He started talking about how much he loved me. And I would write back to him and I would say, you know, that's totally inappropriate. How could you love me and we never even met, number one. Number two, you know, it's just inappropriate. It's unusual. I certainly don't love you after 2 days. Well, he went into spinning his yarn, okay? He worked on an oil rig. He was somewhere in some country. He had a young son. His wife had died, and he didn't have a mother for the son, or was it a daughter? Either one, okay? He had a child. So he was trying to kind of lure me in like that. Anyway, this went on for about another day or so, and I just cut it off. In the name of Jesus, I said, you know what? This is totally inappropriate, and I don't want to be bothered. You know, don't email me anymore. So what I did is I sent all his emails to spam, and that was it. And I never checked spam again, and I just deleted the spam. And then that way, I never did talk to him again. You know, at that time, I didn't know that that was a common scam. I really didn't. And, you know, I just didn't know. But after I had been on the internet for quite a while, come to find out that this is a common scam. And I just want to warn you about it. So when this happens, that you won't, you know, let it go any further than that. So, number two, the red flag for me was the inappropriate, you know, profession of love right quick. Okay. And number two was that they wanted to move off of the platform that we were on. Now, let's say you on a dating site and the person comes to you and wants to take you to someplace other than that dating site, such as Google Hangouts. That's another red flag. I get lost on how many red flags, but that's another one. As soon as they want to take you off that platform, your antenna, your scam antenna should be going up, okay? Because there's no reason not to be on that platform except that they don't want your conversations to be traceable, and they don't want the online dating app to see what they have been saying to you. So that's your antenna coming up when they want to do that, okay? Another thing, if you're on like Facebook or Instagram, they will read your posts and they will see what's going on with you. So you have to be really careful about what you post. If you're recently widowed or you're recently divorced or something like that, you know, kind of keep that on the down low. Don't tell everybody, or put your page on private or something like that where everybody doesn't know about it, because they will come and make a story to go up that just kind of, you know, matches your story, so that you will be vulnerable. You'll think, oh, this person is just like me. And it's not. It's a scammer, okay? So keep your antenna up so you won't be fooled, all right? I'm going to tell you some of the things that they do, these scammers. First of all, like me, they wanted to love bomb me. Okay, they will want to love bomb you. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're fabulous. I love your profile. You look so pretty. You dress nice. You're so intelligent. I love the way you speak, etc., etc., and so on. It's called love bombing. You're the woman of their dreams that they've never seen before, and you know they're so fortunate. They want to call you their queen, their princess, honey bun, etc. So scam antennas should be up. Anytime somebody talks to you like that, something is wrong. And I mean like immediately. Something is wrong. They got a personality disorder or something. Okay? We know that this is not true. It's not reality. Not at all. Okay? I'm going to tell you. These people are always somewhere inaccessible. They work on an oil rig. They're a pilot. They're astronaut. They're off in outer space. Anywhere except where you guys can get together and meet each other. You can't see them on Zoom. You can't see them on Facebook Messenger. You can't see them through FaceTime, okay? No. Why? It's because they aren't real. They usually use another person's picture that they stole off the internet, and you know, it's not a real person. It's somebody off in a foreign country, and so they can't show you their real picture. So they steal a picture. They make a picture that they think will be appealing to you. Now let's say you're an older woman, 50, 60, well, excuse me, I don't consider 50 older, but you know, you in your 60s or whatever, and you might have let yourself go a little bit. You might not be the most, you know, attractive beauty queen type of person. They play on that. I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm just saying they play on that. However, whatever deficiencies they think you have, they play on that. That's why they want to call you their queen, their beauty, you know, their bride. That's the next thing they want to do. They want to marry you immediately, okay? So you have to really, really watch out for them. But they're inaccessible. They will not meet with you. They will not do a video recording. They will not come to your phone and talk to you on the phone so that you can see them in person. Not. That is another red flag, and your scam antenna should be way up when that happens. I'm just letting you guys know, because there are a lot of baby boomers just like me on the internet right now, and they may be new to the internet. They may be new. You may be new to social media. You may be new to online dating. And so you could be vulnerable for this. This is why I'm letting you know about this today. All right? They target you. You are a target. So just, you know, be aware. Now, moving on. Some other things that they might do to hook you is they might actually ask you for your address and send you flowers. Okay, don't give anybody your address over the internet. That is a no. Never give anyone your address over the internet. If you haven't met this person in person, you know, and even then, okay, never give anyone any information about you over the internet. No, absolutely not. Don't do that. But they want to send you flowers. And I've seen these stories about how women were bombed. And then the gentleman sent them flowers and candy and this and that. Another thing that they will do before they start asking you for money is they will ask you to do a monetary favor for them. They'll ask you perhaps to deposit a check into your account, and they'll actually send you checking information about a fraudulent bank account. They know how to do this stuff. They do it on Photoshop. They know how to make a bank account. They'll go online and make a fake bank account and make it look like they got $10 gazillion. So they want you to put a $250,000 check in there. And so you'll look at it and it'll look real to you. But I'm going to tell you something. It's not real. It's not. You need to check the routing number. You need to check the bank account number. Make sure the bank account number up here matches the one down here. Check for misspellings on the check. Many people who don't have English as their first language will make a lot of grammatical errors. Look for those, okay? If you have even gone this far, because for me, soon as this man started talking about he loved me, that was it, okay? He was blocked, deleted, and gone. Okay, because that was enough for me right there. But if you've taken it this far, you have to keep looking for the scam. You have to keep your antenna up on high. Amen. Now, you know, I just got to calm myself down because I just get so excited about it, because it's so irritating, first of all, that people would even do this. And then second of all, it's been so many women who have sent their life savings. They have mortgaged their homes. They have taken money from their kids' college funds to give to these scammers because they just didn't know. People are lonely. You know, people are depressed. Don't you know when you're depressed, that is like the worst time to try to start a relationship with someone, you need to go see a therapist or talk to God before you start looking for someone online if you're depressed. If you know you're lonely because you're too vulnerable, and people take advantage of these things. Some other things that these scammers will do, they will send you a fake ID. Again, look for misspellings. Look for anything that doesn't add up. You know what an ID picture should look like. Look at your driver's license. Is there anything in the background? Okay, does it look like a big head on a little body where you can see that it's actually photoshopped? You have to look. You have to be like the scam detector. And when people start sending you these things, you have to look. You can't just look at it and say, that looks real. No, you have to check it out. When they get to that point where they're sending you IDs and everything like that, passports, that's when they get ready to lower the boom. All right. The next thing that scammer will do is to have an accident. The oil rig blew up, okay? He needs money to pay his workers. The spaceship hit a comet, whatever. They're going to need money for some reason. Oh, their child got sick and is in the hospital. And the place where they're in the hospital at, they frozen his accounts and he can't get any money. You think I'm joking? You know, watch Scamfish right here on YouTube. They have so many stories about that, how people have been scammed with these same silly sounding stories, okay? But when your scammer starts asking you for money, I'm going to tell you something. Delete, block, don't go back. Don't look back. No, don't look back. This is a scam. Anytime a man asks you for money, you got to get a hold of yourself, okay? I don't give no man money, all right? My husband has a hard time getting some money from me. You hear what I'm saying? You are the queen. If a man asks you for money, you better run in the opposite direction. And like I said, don't look back. And you got to ask yourself, if this man has sent you some bank information that says that they have all this money, why are they asking you for money? And you may think to yourself, what a stupid situation. You know, but women have done this. Men have done this. You see? Because loneliness, being by yourself and thinking that you're going to be by yourself forever, it is a hard thing. Many of us have fallen prey to that. So, the next thing, the other red flag, and this is going to be the last red flag, because if you haven't gotten the red flags by now, I'm going to pray for you, okay? The last thing, they're going to ask you to send them money somehow, Bitcoin or those cards, okay? And some of them, you know, like gift cards, some of them will even have the stupidity to ask you for a gaming card. Again, they do this because these things cannot be traced. They don't want you to be able to trace where that money is going. Some women have actually been used as money launderers. These scammers will be talking to this woman, this woman, this woman, this woman, this woman, and it'll just be a big circle of people sending money one to another on behalf of this person. So, when they start asking you for money and to send them gift cards, that is when you have to say, nay, nay, not this woman, not me. You have messed with the wrong sister. And so, yes, your scam antenna have to be up. They have to be on high alert at all times. I will tell you this, and I'm going to encourage you, stay away from those dating sites. Just stay away. try the best you can to meet someone in your natural environment. That's what I call it. You know, you have a far better chance of avoiding these types of scammers when you just meet someone in your natural environment. Join a club. Do you play chess? Join a chess club. Do you volunteer? Volunteer for whatever you like. Work at the animal shelter. I am a chaplain, and I volunteered to be a chaplain for the city of the Detroit Police Department. Unfortunately, all of those men were married. However, there were some younger ones who were unmarried. I wanted someone around my age. All the ones around my age were married. But I'm just saying, whatever it is that you like to do, do it to the glory of God. You like to do calligraphy? Join a calligraphy club. What I'm saying basically is get out and about around other people who have similar interests to you. This is probably the safest and best way to meet someone that's going to be on the same level as you, same age, educational level, and have the same interests. I say avoid those apps. And for those of you who have been using them, please let this video serve as a wake-up call, because everybody out there is not a real person, and they're not really looking to have that wonderful, nice, committed relationship that you want to have. So that's my warning for you guys today. Keep those antennae up. Keep the scam alert high. Don't let yourself be taken for a whole lot of money. So listen, this is my video for today, because I think that we sisters, we need to share with each other. We need to share things that have happened in our lives that we can keep from happening to another sister or to another brother. You know, we don't want bad things to happen to each other. And so that's why I made this video today. I hope you've gotten some value out of it. If anything like this has ever happened to you, please put it in the comments and let's have a conversation. How did you handle it? What happened? You know, we can have a great dialogue about this. And yeah, I'd love to see your comments on if this has ever happened to you or someone you know. So yes, this is the video for today, you guys. I so appreciate you watching. Remember, please subscribe to my channel. Let me know how you're doing. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.